Well, good morning, guys. We are coming to you from Castaway Cay, Disney's private island here in the Bahamas. It is a gorgeous day. Absolutely beautiful. There's Liz. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning.
We are about to eat some breakfast real quick, and then we've got a port adventure. We've got a port adventure. Yeah, we're doing stingray adventures. So
awesome.
this is going to be a great day, and it's feels a little bit warmer already. So I think it's going to be a really nice day. All right, guys. So as you can see here, this is where we're going to be eating breakfast, right outside here, and this is going to be our view for this morning. Hey guys, so Liz and I are getting ready to head out to go to Castaway Cay. So we're getting ready to get off the ship. We've already had our breakfast. We are ready to go, swimsuits, and we're kind of got a little day bag packed, so we are ready. Yes. However, I forgot to show you guys this morning that we woke up to this view outside of our magical portal. Look at that.
Oh, and the tram's right there too. How great.
Yeah.
Because there is a tram that operates on the island, so you don't have to walk everywhere.
Isn't that neat? Oh, that is so cool. Liz, what do you think?
I'm ready to go.
Let's go. We're going to go have a great time. We're going to go explore the island. Here we go. All right, guys, we are hopping off the ship. We are almost on. We're on the gangplank to Castaway Cay, and we are on Castaway Cay. Liz, we're at Castaway Cay. Look at all that sass right there. Woo, girl. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There he is, guys. Look at Donald. There's the tram, everybody. So we're gonna hop on this guy or the next one. We'll see. We're in no hurry. We are now on island time. And no cares on Castaway Cay, except for where's the food and the rum. Well, here comes another tram. That was not long at all. Maybe 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5. Nah, not even 5. So we are now on the tram. We are getting ready to head to somewhere that the tram takes us. Maybe Serenity Bay, maybe the gift shops. I don't know. We don't know. We'll find out.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our beautiful island, Castaway Cay.
Alright guys, so we just found out that if you are going to Pelican Point or Serenity Bay, when you get on the tram, stay on the tram that you get on at the ship. So
Where was that Pelican Point?
I don't know. You want to find out?
I want to find out.
Alright, so we're going to get off at Pelican Point and find out. A little bit of information is that when you do stay on the tram to go to Pelican Point and Serenity Bay, you need to get off at Pelican Point and then catch the next tram to Serenity Bay. So you can either get off on Pelican Point or go back to the shopping area.
Check this out.
And if you are in need of a wheelchair while you are here, they have beach wheelchairs. Look at that.
This one's so cool. Yeah, they're like floaties.
Yeah, well, they just get through the sand easier.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh yeah. Olaf, he likes warm hugs. And you got the Olaf sipper. Or the Sven sipper. Look at those. Those are really cool. So, guys, one thing I do want to point out is, you know, as you're coming up some of these trails, you're going to see like free water fountains, and they do have cups. Whereas I also went ahead and filled up my water bottle. It's really nice that they do offer that. And it's ice cold. Oh my goodness, look at that. Get it, Liz. Get it. Are you trying to like crank it hard enough to spin the propellers? This is getting after it though.
I don't think so.
We're going to the lighthouse port area, which looks to be a bar of some sort. I don't know what time it is, but I'm sure it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? They definitely got a fair amount of different liquors.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing great. How are you? Liz and I are just gonna start off the island with a nice drink, refreshing drink, a Captain's Mai Tai, and then the conch cooler. We'll zoom that in so you guys can see it. We'll let you know what we think of it. So while that's being made, I'm gonna go over here and show you guys. They've got some like viewfinders over here, so I want to go see what that's all about. I just got my Mai Tai, so let's go take a look at the viewfinder over here and see what we got. If you like Captain Morgan's, you will love the Captain's Mai Tai. All right, now let's see what we see through the viewfinder. So here's my choices as far as where I can look. Actually, yeah, there we go. So I can look over here. I could look at the ship. I can look out to the sea. But let's take a look. See the aqueduct? Isn't that kind of neat? It gets better with every sip. Oh, here comes Liz with her conch cooler.
It's got coconut cream, passion fruit, and guave, all in the coconut cream.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, it's pretty popular too. I was like, okay.
Well, I'd like to try it.
You totally need to try it. I'm gonna try yours.
Dang, I wish I would have gotten the conch cooler. Liz always does that. She picks out this like the most random stuff, and then it ends up being the best. I should have gotten it. I always say I should have gotten what you got. I always do it, and we've been married for 16 years now, 16 years and a day.
One more day.
And I still haven't learned that lesson yet.
You should, because all the food that I cook you where I just make up the recipe in the kitchen,
Yeah,
you love.
I do.
So we have a similar taste palette.
Well, yeah.
So, but yeah. But I love this because, man, it's got the coconut and the passion fruit and the guave.
Well, I hope you enjoy the Captain's Mai Tai.
Yeah, yours is, I didn't like it. Not a big amaretto person. That's why I didn't get it. Because it does have the Captain Morgan's, which we know I'm a spice Captain Morgan's rum, so.
It's good though. It is good. It's just a little bit more. I don't know. It's not as fruity. It's not as creamy, and it's not as slushy. I mean, hers. Hers is definitely a frozen concoction.
I didn't realize, frozen concoction. It helps me. All right, come on, let's go.
Here we go. We're gonna go more exploring. Just talking to one of the islanders here as he was making our drink. We were asking him, hey, so is it always this windy? It seems to be very windy today. The weather's perfect though. Like the temperature with the breeze, even without the breeze, is absolutely amazing. But we asked him, we said, is it always like this? And he said, no. So
this is the winter time.
This is the winter time. And, right now he says it's cooler. You got the breeze, but that's typical winter here. However, if you come in May, June, or July, it is super hot, and he's like, and you will get sunburned super fast if you don't wear sunscreen and reapply often. So he was very, very, very upfront about that.
Normal.
Yeah, this is the really nice time of the year, he said. And of course, here we are at the beginning of December on this cruise, and on the cruise itself, it's been a little bit chilly, to get into the water because, the ship is kind of always moving, and, the water is not warmed, and especially it hasn't been, extremely sunny all the time. So, yeah, I think the water here is going to be really nice today, though.
I hope so.
Here we are kind of back at the beginning where the tram stop is. So we kind of got off and went left, but here is off and to the right. Oh, and if you guys want to know, this is Pelican Point. So if you're going to be doing the 5K, this is the 5K start. So that starts early in the morning right here at Castaway Cay. You actually get some kind of like a medal. It's not metal, but it's like a rubber,
Charm, it says you did it.
Charm, yeah, I guess, yeah. It's like a necklace type thing, and it says you did it. It says Castaway Cay or Castaway Cay 5K, and pretty neat. I was just sitting here talking to Liz, and we were walking over to the tram, and I said, I wonder what Serenity Bay is like. So we're gonna go head over there real quick, and just check it out, see what we think. And I wonder if it's going to be like an Olaf moment in Frozen 2 where he just runs right into the mist. Am I going to see the water and magically run right into it? And hopefully it won't kick me out of the water. But, you know, if you've seen Frozen 2, you get what I'm talking about. This is our tram to Serenity Bay. Here we go, guys. A pretty cool, relaxing ride so far, Liz. You can walk this too, so if you guys wanted to walk all the way to Serenity Bay, didn't want to have to wait on trams or, you know, anything like that, you can literally walk all the way from the ship to Serenity Bay. It's literally at the far end of the island from the ship. The last time we were on the Bahamas, it was extremely windy, choppy seas. You know, you'd step out and try to hang out and enjoy the waves, or the ocean rather, not the waves. And it looks like we have, again, choppy waves. Well, it seems like my interaction with the Caribbean Ocean is going to be just like it has been before. If I go in, waves are going to beat me down. So there's a pretty strong tide on there right now too. So it's really cold here at Serenity Bay, much colder and windier than it is at the family beach. So I don't know. I think we're just going to sit here for a little bit, look at the ocean, and then scurry back and be warm. So I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, that there's like nobody in the ocean. It's cold and very windy, and just not the months of May, June, or July. So I think there's a trade-off if I'm just trying to kind of figure this all out. So we are here still at Serenity Bay. We decided to come up, but we were kind of tired of the wind and being battered by the sea. So we came up to have some lunch. And when we got here, we found out something
disappointing.
Very disappointing. So here we are at lunch on Serenity Bay. They have steaks. They have ribeye steaks. They have mahi-mahi. They have ribs. They have,
got lots of stuff.
You know, of course, salads and chips and all of the fixings, of course. But we were told that there is no gluten-free here.
Our server was supposed to have pre-ordered our food before we got here.
Yeah.
We didn't
know.
know.
Last night, our servers were supposed to have taken our order for today and made sure that everything was going to be prepared for us. Now, typically, if you have a dietary or a food allergy, you're going to eat at Cookies. So there are two different restaurants called Cookies. There's Cookies
and then Cookies Barbecues,
and then Cookies 2. And here, we are supposed to go to Cookies to get
some of the family beach.
Food allergy friendly food.
Yeah.
And that is at the family beach. That is the first stop on the tram station coming from the cruise ship. So we'd have to go two tram stops back in order to eat. So we didn't know this either. And so here we are thinking that we're going to get some food from Serenity Bay and some steaks and all of that. And they say no.
No.
However,
being Disney, they accommodated.
What we weren't disappointed in is the fact that Disney's service knows no bounds, and they came over.
Thank you so much. You're awesome.
The head server came over and took Liz, and they talked to the chef. The chef said, absolutely, we can accommodate you. And then they just brought over, while we were doing this,
voila,
Liz's food.
Yeah.
So she gets, what kind of fish did you get, Liz?
I don't know. I chose the fish. It definitely looks like chicken. And then
I think it was the mahi-mahi
mahi
that she got. And then, of course, Greek salad with the fruit and the cheese. So looks pretty good, but they were able to accommodate her. But this is not normal, guys. But just know that if you have a food allergy, make sure the dinner before Castaway Cay, you need to make sure that your server gets your order for the next day, and then you'll be able to have that pre-ordered and ready for you once you get to Castaway Cay, and that will be at Cookies. But I'm going to go have some steak. Exactly. Liz could have had the steak. She chose the fish instead. So, but anyways, here I come, ribeye.
It's divine. Because I love mahi-mahi. Yeah. And it's got like a jerk sauce on it. Or a jerk rub, it's not jerk sauce.
Why are you calling it names?
It's a jerky.
All right.
Got the Greek salad.
And now I get to go stand in probably a 20-minute line before I get my food. But at least we got everything resolved for Liz, so this works out pretty good. So I just got my lunch, just sat down. Took about 20 minutes to get through the line. But I definitely wanted to make sure before I went through the line that Liz was taken care of and that she had food coming. And she said her meal was very good. And now she's going back up to get a couple more things that are packaged that are gluten-free, like some potato chips. But I'm actually eating my meal, and it is so good. So let me show you what I got. I got 2 ribeye steaks. I got a pork rib and some of the mahi-mahi, the grilled mahi-mahi, and then some cantaloupe and an onion wedge. Not sure why I got that, but I'll probably eat it. Who knows? The other thing that I really like too is that here on the island, I don't know how it is. I'm assuming that it's probably real silverware over at the family beach as well. But here at Serenity Bay, you get real napkins and silverware. So it's kind of nice. It's not plasticware or anything. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. And I have tasted everything, and it's absolutely delicious. So we just got done with lunch. And, oh, one thing Liz wanted me to tell you guys, I did get a dessert. I had a cookie, and I had, Liz went and got me a cookie while I was finishing up my lunch, since she had finished her lunch way before me. But she went and got me a chocolate chip cookie with some ice cream on it. It was super good. So I wanted to let you guys know that. But they also had some like cakes, like banana nut bread, and some kind of pineapple upside down crumb cake. Which I did try. Didn't think that was all that good actually, but if you do like fruits and like fruit cakes type things, I would imagine it was probably pretty good. I'm not big into that, but the banana nut bread was good. But the cookie and the ice cream definitely stole the show for me. So that's where Cookies 2 is at the Serenity Bay, and then right next you can do some bike rentals, float rentals, tubes. Liz and I now have our second drink of the island, because I'm just gonna say island all day because we're on an island. We're at Castaway Cay.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, well, and plus, I mean, it's island time, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, time stands still. It doesn't exist.
It
I don't
goes
know.
backwards.
I'm tired of talking about time. So,
we're out of time.
so we are. I did the Conch Cooler this time.
Because it's a little bit more with the different flavors. So mine was a lot creamier, because you could see when he pulled up the little mash that a lot of it was in the bottom. So he's got more tropical flavors. I'm doing a Pelican Mule. So I've got ginger beer, pineapple vodka, some limes down there kind of muddled and mashed together. Really cool and refreshing.
Yeah, hers is actually really delicious. So similar to a Moscow Mule.
But different.
But yeah,
Tropical.
It is different. It's way more tropical. It is delicious though.
No copper mug to put it in either. But the limes, there you go.
Yeah.
So very good.
And we are actually
Here comes
going
the tramp.
to walk, and we are currently walking, and we're going to walk
Yes.
back to Pelican Point, and then maybe catch a shuttle to, well, I guess the family beach and try that out, because it is just so
windy
at Serenity Bay.
Several people who've told us that the hurricane wiped out a lot of Serenity Bay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, apparently the beach itself is half of what it normally is. The water is extremely choppy. So,
yeah, it wasn't nearly as windy at the family beach. So we're going back to and we're not the only ones. Definitely at lunch, there were lots of folks around us talking about this.
Yeah, and so lunch was good overall, I gotta say.
Yeah.
No worries there. But we are walking down the
runway.
The runway. Yeah, the airplane runway. It's pretty cool. If I had to guess how far it is from Castaway Cay, or sorry, Serenity Bay to Pelican Point, I would guess maybe a quarter of a mile.
Maybe. A little further, like 3/10 maybe.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Not a big deal. We're just chilling, walking. The wind it's way less windy here. The sun is, everything is perfect right now. It's just so windy at Serenity Bay. It was not serene
at all.
So,
people have told us that it's time of the year and the hurricane damage. So.
Yep. And we've actually heard from a few people that, during hurricane season is kind of a better time to come. I mean, as long as you're kind of flexible on if your port of call gets canceled and, you know, they have to switch it up. But, the weather, it's a little bit warmer than it is now, but it's not hot like the summer. And
I'll say that when I
the water
Virgin
is smoother.
It was in October and it was perfect. Just hurricane season, but we didn't have a hurricane.
Yeah. Guys, so this is a cool place to get some photo ops. In fact, we're gonna do that with Liz.
Yeah, Goofy.
Yeah. The goofster. All right.
And then what? The bestest. The bestest for best.
This is something that we've noticed on this cruise too, is that there are Spirit Jersey swim shirts. And they are equal to SPF 50.
Yeah.
So Liz, show.
Factor UPF 50 plus.
Yep, 50 plus. Okay.
$59.99.
$59.99. So about the same price as a Spirit Jersey.
Yeah, and then you've got Disney Cruise Line on the back.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yeah, they're really cool.
Haven't seen them before now. That's pretty cool. So now we've entered into the gift shop. I believe this is Yvonne's here. We got some Mickey mugs here. How much are these Mickey mugs, Liz?
I don't know, but I finally found something I love, and then I don't love it.
These are $19, and
like
it's
the
got the surfboard handle, surfboard Mickey, and then you've got these Castaway Cay mugs here. Liz, well, how much are those? These are $19.99.
Yeah, they're $19.99.
And then you've got this guy up here.
Which is awesome with the rope and the Mickey and the cruise line emblem right there on his little foot.
Yep. And then this is what the other side of it looks like in my hand. Just the Disney Cruise Line.
Yeah, but honestly, I think I love it because it's got Mickey on it.
And this one is only $16.99. And that's the one I'm going to take home with me. We are getting the mug, and then each of these really cool stitch pins is the $9.99.
With the surfboard.
And then we're also getting a surfboard magnet.
And then we got an Olaf, but we're doing it again.
Yeah, so Morgan's going to be super excited with those stitch pins. Liz is excited with the magnet, and I am excited with the Mickey mug for Castaway Cay, Disney Cruise Line, the rope. Actually, it doesn't say anything about Castaway Cay, but I know I got it here. We are here at the family beach, and the water...
There's no wind.
Yeah, there's like no wind. This is like the most amazing thing ever. How is there no wind at this beach? Literally, I don't get it.
Yeah.
This is
it's a mystery.
I don't know. Those who probably know weather and islands could answer this question super quick. I can't. But it is super windy at the other end of the island, and here it is like no wind. And the water looks like all the commercials that you see for the, for the Caribbean Sea or the Caribbean Ocean or the beaches, and the white sand. Look at this, guys. White sand. Beach chairs, umbrellas. It doesn't get any better than this. This is absolutely what we came for. All right, here we go, guys. So this is way nicer than the other side of Serenity Bay. Obviously much louder with people, but I can actually hear myself think because there isn't a ton of wind. So hopefully you guys can hear everything. This is so beautiful out here. This is my view right here. There's our ship. There's Liz. Wave, Liz. Hi, Liz. Hi. Isn't this just so nice? So, I mean, I'm up to my chest. Just to put that in perspective, I'm 5'9". Hi. So, and once you get past about waist deep, stomach deep, somewhere in there, the sand becomes super fine, super nice on your feet. And maybe that's just because it's been super windy and that's why, but that the shoreline is kind of seashelly and rough, but this is so nice. And unlike any beach I've ever been to, I do not have the tide trying to pull me out. It's just so relaxing right here. And everybody is having a great time versus over at Serenity Bay, everybody was trying to stay warm or, you know, definitely not in the water. It was so cold and super rocky, but I'm having so much fun here at the family beach. So those with kiddos, I've got to say, you will not be disappointed at the family beach. Now, you do get steaks over at Serenity Bay, so I don't know. I don't think the steaks outweigh the, you know, for this time of year, we've heard it's just, you know, super rocky and super windy, and this is beautiful right here. Let's go out a little bit further. And the other neat thing is, over here, unlike Serenity Bay, I can actually look down and see my feet. See if you guys can see them. So refreshing here. Very refreshing. All right, should we go back and see Liz? Yay. All right, guys, so here's Liz out in the water.
Hello. Hello.
It's so crystal clear. How cool is this, guys? Me and Liz chilling in the Caribbean.
You're in the ocean.
In the Bahamas.
He's
At Castaway Cay. I'm in the ocean.
I can touch the bottom.
Yay.
With a toe.
Yep, I don't mind. As long as I can see my feet, I am good. I don't know why I have to see my feet in order to be good. But as long as I can see my feet, I can be good. I don't even know if you guys can hear me because you're inside this plastic case. I love you.
I love you too. Champion Olympic water shredder.
The family beach, which is right here, that follows this cove around. All right, and of course goes all the way down to the water, but it is directly across from Cookie's Barbecue, and this is the seating for Cookie's Barbecue, the Gumbo Limbo. There's Cookie's Barbecue, and that is where you will go to get your lunch and the family beach area. And then of course Cookie's 2, and that's TOO, is the Serenity Bay lunch area. Well, Liz and I are here at the bar in the area of the family beach. Let's see. I don't know if that's the name of it, but anyways. Yeah, so we're here and we're gonna do a, we've really kind of fallen in love with the conch cooler. So we're both doing 2 conch coolers, well, not 2 piece, but we're gonna do 2 conch coolers for her and I. And definitely, I think this is something that, this is our new favorite drink for sure. So it is delicious.
It's awesome.
And this is our bartender. Oh, Claudette, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, this is absolutely awesome. Thank you, Claudette. I'm pretty sure we just got a little extra Disney magic. So Liz has now had 2 conch coolers today.
One in the morning.
Yep. Well, actually, one in the morning, and I had one, and she sipped on it. And then this is I guess my second conch cooler of the day. But this is the
dark chaser on it.
Yeah, out of the 3 conch coolers we've seen, this is the first one with the topper of dark rum. And I think that was just a little extra Disney magic. Same price, didn't cost any more, and it was pretty sweet. But yeah, definitely for the family beach area, we got the best drink and the most pixie dust. So there's the tram again, guys. And Liz and I have decided that we are going to walking path it. So here we go. There's the ship. Just take a look at that. There is nothing but paradise right here. This has just been an incredible day. From the moment that we got off the ship, we've figured out that Serenity Bay today was not the place to be.
And because it's got wiped out on the hurricane. It's being rebuilt, so it's definitely.
Yeah, it is a work in progress right now, but that's okay. I mean,
Yeah,
we
they
had
did the
so
family
much
beach
fun.
First.
Huh? Yeah.
They rebuilt the family beach first.
Right, they rebuilt it and they got it all fixed up because obviously there are more families that are going to be frequenting the beach than adults, and that there's nothing wrong with that. But what we should have done today is just start off with the family beach and been done with it. But how can you be on an adult's vacation and not go to Serenity Bay? So we did that. We saw. We left. We ate lunch, and then we left.
Blew us. We left.
Yeah, it almost blew us down for sure. So, but Family Beach was so much fun. We had a great time there.
Yeah.
And got to play with Liz's new waterproof case for her phone.
Nice, and it works.
I took my phone out there unprotected, which they say I can take my phone down 13 feet into the water.
But he really feels comfortable.
I'm just not comfortable with it yet. I'm not, but one day, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. If I see somebody else take their
maybe.
phone, I've yet to see anybody in real life take their phone in water and then talk to them a week after. Is it still working good?
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
If you guys have done that, please let me
Comment
know.
below.
If you have like an iPhone XR, XS, or newer, Liz has an iPhone 8. And they say you can take it in the water.
But just never have.
Yeah, never have.
Scared of that.
But let us know if you have, guys. I want to know, seriously. Leave it in the comments so that way maybe on our next trip, or next trip with a pool or water.
Brave.
Yeah.
Water world.
Maybe I'll just go ahead and do it. I mean, they say the phone can do it, and that would have made things easier. What I found so far is that walking from the family beach to the cruise ship, we are more than halfway now.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, the time that we've just been talking,
Yeah, we're halfway. At least
we're halfway
there.
to the cruise ship. So, it's a pretty quick walk, I think.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. So, here's the ship.
Got it.
Look at the back of the ship, guys, just to show you again. Isn't that so cool? And isn't that ship just so big? Oh my gosh. Castaway Cay was awesome. I would say that it is the highlight of the cruise so far. And that is not to take away from the shows. I mean, the shows have been incredible.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Been phenomenal.
definitely the shows. I would actually see the Beauty and the Beast show again.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. The Golden Make Me Fancy again, too.
Yeah, okay.
It's just, never going to be as cute as it was the first time.
Well, and then tonight we're going to see Believe, which is a signature show for the Disney Dream. So that's going to be pretty cool as well. All right, guys. Well, as you can see behind us, we got the magical portal, Castaway Cay, and it was
Awesome.
Truly magical. I'm not a big beach person, and yet I came on a cruise.
I know, right?
I'm not a big port adventure guy, yet I came on a cruise. This was an amazing island. Disney
really was.
themed it perfectly. Every person that is there to help you is a cast member, whether they live aboard the ship and work aboard the ship, or they live on the island. They're just amazing people, and they literally go out of their way to make sure that you have the most magical time that you can while on the Disney Cruise Line, whether it be on their island, on the ship, doesn't matter. It's awesome. So coming on the ship, I would say, if you're going to do a Disney cruise, make Castaway Cay. Well, you will be making Castaway Cay a part of your destination if you're doing
Absolutely.
anything near the Castaway Cay.
Yeah.
But also with the new cruises coming up and the new cruise ships coming in 2022 with the Wish, and then 23, 24 with the unnamed ships, and then of course Lighthouse Point. That's going to be an amazing island too, I'm sure. But this has just been so much fun, guys. But this is the sad part of our trip.
It's time to pack.
So we're going to get cleaned up, and then we're going to pack, and we'll see you guys right after that. So here we go. All right, guys, we have just come back up from packing, and which is super sad, but we are heading over to watch ourselves sail away from Castaway Cay. It really is so sad. We had such a great time at Castaway Cay. I highly recommend Castaway Cay. It's definitely a place that you guys have got to check out 100%. There she is, guys. Castaway Cay. You will be missed. Until next time. It was so cool though. We woke up and boom, Castaway Cay. That was so awesome. Right there in the center of the frame, guys, that is the entire family beach area. And then on the back side of this frame here is Serenity Bay, where it was extremely windy all day long. There's Castaway Cay in the background. We have sailed away.
So sad.
So sad. But we will make it back hopefully one day. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. You know, at least getting to show it off to you. We're kind of heading towards the end of our cruise day number 4. But having said that, okay,
very Merry Christmas parties at the end.
Yeah, we're heading to Walt Disney World tomorrow. In fact, we're going to be waking up at Port Canaveral, and then at 9 o'clock we've got to be on our cruise line bus to get us back to Walt Disney World. We're going to go check in at the Coronado Springs Resort, and then we are going to go, I don't know, maybe do some like resort hopping, yeah, something like that, and check it out and just hang out, and then of course go over to
the Magic Kingdom.
The Magic Kingdom for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so fun.
4.
Yeah, I can't wait. But the other thing is that I don't know if you check this out, guys. This is like the calmest that it has been the entire time we've been here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's barely any wind. I mean, obviously we're moving on the open ocean, so there's some wind, but I mean,
not much.
Look at this, guys. There's Castaway Cay. Hello. And then here's the wake. But this is like the first time we've been out at sea and not seen any whitecaps.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible. We're coming over here to the other side of the ship just to kind of give you guys perspective. We were back over there filming Leaving Castaway Cay. And there's the aqueduct. Here's Funnel Vision. And then of course we are now over here. Just wanted to show you guys the sunset. Just starting to happen. It's just absolutely gorgeous. No land in sight. Liz has got her Santa Mickey bag, and we are heading to the Walt Disney Theater to catch the signature Believe show. The Believe show is a signature show that they do on the Disney Dream. So this will be our first time seeing it, and it's supposed to be pretty good. We can't film during, obviously, the show, but we can at least show you guys the Walt Disney Theater, which is absolutely gorgeous. Velvet chairs. And Liz said this time she wanted to sit up close, which I think we ought to sit right back here. Liz has found a seat that she wants, so we are heading to that. Liz is on a mission, folks. On a mission. Oh my goodness, we're gonna sit on the stage. Nope, she cut us just short of that. This will be the view of our show. Check that out. Then, look up above. Oh, you've got the beautiful seating areas over there, the little box seating.
Yeah, those box balconies are awesome.
And coming back through, here's the other side of the box balconies up there as well. Here is the main balcony right behind us. That's where we came in, right over there. That's where the main balcony is. That's where Liz and I sat for the Beauty and the Beast show, and that was an awesome area to sit. But can't wait for the show to start. Wow, guys, look at this. This is the last night aboard the Disney Dream here, and we got a sea crab, or just a crab. And look, the chocolates are the eyes. Isn't that so cool? Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Actually, we're on our way to dinner right now, and we just got done watching this awesome show called Believe.
Oh, it was so good.
It was awesome, and it was about a father who didn't believe in magic and a daughter who did, and it was her birthday, and she was growing up so fast, and then the genie came from Aladdin and granted him 3 wishes, and accidentally he wished that he could believe in magic. It was just a wonderful, wonderful play, and just a great performance, and so I highly recommend it.
Yes.
Definitely the Dream signature performance. Liz, what did you think?
I thought it was awesome, and like I said, I cried. I laughed, I cried, it became a part of me. It was awesome.
And it
Costumes
snowed
were
on us in the
great.
theater, which was so
Special effects
cool.
were great. Yeah, it snowed on us.
Yeah.
So,
Or it
yeah.
snowed, yeah.
Yeah, all right, fine. I definitely hid my little velveteen Mickey at that point underneath my chair. Don't snoop on my Santa
Definitely
Mickey.
Santa Mickey, the Loungefly Santa Mickey got hidden under the chair, so it didn't get the soap on it for sure. But we had so much fun, and we
hadn't heard anything about the show.
No, never.
So it was like, oh,
Yeah.
for their signature show, I'm like, huh. But hey, it was awesome.
Yeah, well, you guys are hearing it. I highly recommend it. Go check it out when you guys are here. Yeah, this has just been so much fun, especially with the entertainment. The food is, of course, incredible night after night, even when I kind of pick on it. But I mean, you know, when you give me incredible food night after night, I got to find something to kind of, you know, some kind of baseline. And I would say the first night was kind of the baseline. They went strong the first night.
They did. It was very strong.
Yeah, very French inspired, and it was good. A lot of great sauces. But anyways, now we're going to the Enchanted Garden to eat dinner tonight, and the menu looks pretty good, so can't wait to share this with you guys. Give it to
We
me.
got the allergy-friendly menu. We got ahi tuna, an avocado tower, vegetable pot sticker, spinach and grilled portobello salad, spiced chicken and veggie soup, allergy-friendly dinner roll, some kind of tomato and olive oil dip. Oh, the caramelized sea scallops are on my menu. The marjoram scented roast chicken, pan-seared sea bass, slow roasted prime rib, harissa lamb salad. We have carrot cake, warm apple pudding, and that selection of coconut milk frozen desserts.
I just had the bread service, so did Liz. And this chickpea puree is absolutely incredible. And if this is kind of like what we are to expect tonight, with the rest of the menu, I simply cannot wait. This is the best bread service of the entire cruise. This is amazing. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. I think that's one of the things I'm really enjoying about this restaurant is how themed it is. It's very elegant, very nice. You know, obviously Animator's palette is super themed as well. Don't get me wrong, but it's very. There's like always a show going on, so it's kind of loud. But in here, everything's a little bit more subdued. You don't feel like you have to shout over to your partner, you know, to have a conversation, or shout over to your wife. She always tells me stop shouting. So you know, I'm just having dinner, honey. Wow, guys! So dinner for tonight is the ahi tuna and avocado tower. Liz, tell us what your first impressions are.
It's beautiful. Wasn't expecting it to be round. I don't know. Everybody said it was a tower. I'm out of my comfort zone. This is ahi tuna and an avocado tower. I'm not a big ahi tuna girl, but I'm trying something new. A little wasabi. And I am a wasabi girl. Not bad. I'm not an ahi tuna. I'm a white albacore tuna.
And for my appetizer tonight, I've got the lobster ravioli, and I couldn't decide, so I went ahead and got the cucumber garden roll as well. And then, of course, I totally plan on eating Liz's ahi tuna and avocado tower.
Parmesan cheese on there. Yeah.
That is good. It is very lobstery.
Good.
Yes, very, and it's so fresh. Like the lobster, feel the lobster was like super, super fresh. But here's a little basil on it.
Basil, basil.
Well, Gordon Ramsay calls it basil, so. Even better with the basil. So. All right. So now, here we go. It's delicious. It's cucumber with some carrots and red peppers, which the red peppers are amazing. Some kind of little sauce in there. Some crispy rice noodles, I think, that are in there. It's absolutely delicious. If it were really, really hot out today, this would be the way to go. So imagine Castaway Cay being super hot. You want to be refreshed a little bit. This is the way to go. The lobster is pretty light as well. And then here we go. You're done?
I'm totally done.
Okay. I like ahi tuna and I love avocado.
Yeah, so that you really should like it.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. This is the bomb.
I think he likes mine the best.
This is really good. And it's got the sea salt on there, which really just brings out the flavor, of course. Spot on. Yeah.
Alright guys, so while Andy is killing off my ahi tuna, I am trying the chicken and veggie soup. So man, it's got cilantro in it. I think green beans, carrots, corn, a little bit of red peppers on there, but it's got some heat to it.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, and that cilantro, wow, I mean, I don't know where that's coming from, but it's really good too.
Here is my tomato
soup.
Well, it's tomato soup, but they called it tomato puree soup or something like that. Anyways, let's give it a whirl. Real pretty. It's really good. It's nice to have the croutons in there, of course, but a little bit of, like, I guess, sour cream or whatever on top. It too has a little bit of a kick. It is so good. It's like, it's a little bit, it's not as maybe hearty as like just normal tomato soup, right? But it's very, very good and super flavorful. And it has that little bit of heat at the end of it. It's incredible. And yeah. Here is the dessert menu, and I just love the Enchanted Garden part. And you've got the absolutely gorgeous view there of the garden. Guys, I think I'm gonna do, out of all of these, and they all look absolutely delicious, but I think I'm gonna do the warm sticky date pudding. I've never had it. I've had a chocolate brownie sundae before. Never had orange yogurt cake. Not even a clue what that is, but it sounds super, super sweet. So I'm gonna lay off. And then the chocolate garden torte sounds delicious, but I am going to try the warm sticky date pudding. All right, Liz, tell us about your dessert here.
I dived right into my dessert. Sorry, people. Here we are, man. It was the gluten-free carrot cake. It had blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, a little pizza carrot. Come on up.
All right, thank you.
There's definitely a hint of citrus in the frosting, but quite frankly, kind of like the protein bar. It's really super thick, and I think our carrot cake was better.
All right, the Mickey shaped carrot cake, gluten free, that we did for Mickey's birthday was better than this.
Yeah, because it was spongy and it was light, and this is very, very dense and compacted.
Wow. Maybe we should put the recipe up.
Maybe we should, but here, give me your fork before you try yours.
All right, here's Liz's carrot cake. Let's give it a whirl.
Protein bar almost. Really weird.
I wouldn't even call it a carrot cake. It might be the worst thing I've eaten.
Carrot bar.
It is not good.
So yours looks very interesting.
All right, this is my warm, sticky date pudding with vanilla ice cream and something underneath it. I'm looking forward to trying it. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's some kind of crunchy thing. Okay. Yeah. I literally thought it was paper.
Super rich, baby.
Okay, really super rich.
Yeah,
You've had warm sticky date pudding.
In England.
Okay. It smells wonderful. Wow. Okay. If I literally had to say my favorite desserts at dinner so far on this cruise, I will first start off with the souffle that we had the very first night at the Royal Palace restaurant. And then this is number 2 for sure, and it is a close second. This is amazing, especially with the vanilla ice cream. Wow, this is like pinging on all sorts of this is really good, guys. Wow, so I'm thinking we need to figure out how to make this at home and do it gluten-free. Warm, sticky date pudding with vanilla ice cream. And I still don't know what that is on top, but I could do without it, whatever. But it is so good. It is so good.
I love this restaurant theming the best. It's so pretty. It's so
It was
beautiful.
absolutely wonderful.
Yeah,
I had
it
a
was.
great meal.
And then,
I think, Liz, you had a great meal too. Am I right?
Anytime I can get prime rib with horseradish, anytime I can get horseradish, I'm happy. I love myself some horseradish.
Nice.
And it screams Christmas to me because of our standing rib roast and the shrimp cocktail. So,
Yeah. We had a great time tonight. And I would say that is my new favorite restaurant
yeah.
on the Disney Cruise Line. We've only eaten at 3. There are other ships out there, and I'm sure everybody has their favorite. We would love to hear your favorites. Please put them in the comments. Let's go explore the ship a little bit more until we gotta get in bed.
Please welcome all the way from the Bayou. It is the one and only Princess Tiana. And she's joining us all the way from the ball. Give it up for Cinderella. How are you this evening? And from the Enchanted Castle, it is Belle. Lovely dress. And everybody's favorite Pooch is Pluto. Hey there, Pluto. He danced his way into your house on the very first day. Give it up and go Goofy for Goofy. Hey there, Goofy. High five. I love it. Thank you so much. Now, for the number 1 duck on the high seas, Donald the Duck. Hey, Donald, you're still number 1, I promise. And the diva of the Disney Dream, Daisy Duck. Right there, Miss Daisy Duck, of course. And these 2 crazy fellas, give it up for Chip and Dale. Hi there, guys. How you doing? You good? Now, please welcome the First Lady of the Disney Dream, Minnie Mouse. Hi there, Minnie. And everybody's favorite pal, it is, of course, Mickey Mouse.
Liz and I literally we were just standing here taking a picture of the farewell of all the characters, and Daisy just happened to walk up, and I guess we're second in line to get our picture taken. This is so cool. Thank you. That was so fun.
I love her.
Hey Liz, you're getting ready to meet
And her
your all-time favorite princess in her Christmas dress.
In her Christmas dress.
This is an amazing moment.
It's really
Have
awesome.
you ever met Belle in her Christmas dress?
Nope. here we are. Our last night on the ship. Just enjoying the sea breeze, listening to the ocean, watching those lights blink on the aqueduct. Beautiful view, folks. Beautiful view.
So this is the end of our cruise. Well, this is the last night of our cruise.
This is the last night of our cruise.
And this is the last night of our awesome magical portal.
Oh, I love you, magical portal.
And we are going to miss it so much. We've
are.
had so much fun with it. But
it was awesome.
Guys, we've had a wonderful time. We've had a magical time here upon the Disney Cruise Line. I can't speak highly enough about the people that took care of us for these 4 nights.
Oh, yeah.
And tomorrow morning is an early day, so we're going to be up super early. Grab some breakfast, and then get to the Disney Cruise Line bus so we can get back to Walt Disney World so we can do...
Coronado Springs Resort, here we come.
And
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, here we go.
That's right, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and we cannot wait to get snowed on.
Wait. Yes, more Snoopy. Snoopy goodness.
But this is going to be really cool, guys. Like, I cannot wait. But I got to tell you, I got to do a couple of shout outs here. First of all, our cruise director was just amazing. His name was Steven.
Steven. I don't know. He had this weird Starbucks story. And Anthony, our assistant director, who is also known as T-Bone.
T-Bone, yeah.
Another weird story.
Yeah, but I mean, these guys they're super funny, but they're super attentive and very good at their jobs, and we had a great time. I think partly because of them. And then also our host, our room host.
Our stateroom host.
Marlon, who was
awesome.
So amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I got to tell you.
Knew our names right away.
Yep.
Yeah,
he knew our names right away, knew exactly where we needed to be, made sure everything was great.
And picture perfect.
And he
our animals, everything awesome.
And I'm sure all the other hosts do great jobs too, but Marlon was amazing and he took amazing care of us. So went above and beyond what we even expected out of Disney service. Guys, this is it for our last night on the cruise. We are going to be definitely vlogging tomorrow as kind of another travel day / checking into another resort and doing Mickey's
awake. So we're going to be awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go, Anna.
I know, right?
Okay.
I love her.
But guys, thanks again for hanging out with us on this day of our cruise. And until next time, guys, go ahead and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. And until next time, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you on the flip side.